So my name is Sam Schneider, and I'm the opinion editor for the Hoya, and this is one of our great columnists, Caitlin Gilbert.
I'm Caitlin. I'm a sophomore in the college neurobiology major and pre-med, and I am a recent columnist for the Hoya. I'm very excited about it. I just wrote my first column and look forward to writing many more. Well, I mean, I've always been interested in sort of, the column definitely addresses it, but broadly how people, or why people do what they do.
Right.
And I think that lies essentially in the brain and neurobiology.
You know, and now you've chosen to tie that into what you write about for the Hoya. And you've kind of narrowed it down to the behavior or the neurobiological reasoning behind the behavior of specifically college-age students, like kids and students and things like that. I mean, what made you decide to do that?
I think it's important to, I mean, if you understand like why you're doing something, it would just better promote, relationships, better understanding of diversity, differences between people, because we're all human. We all
definitely
make decisions, and that's one of the main factors.
And certainly, some of the decisions that college students make appear to be irrational at times.
Of course, yeah. So my column definitely explores the rational and the irrational sides of
Great.
things.
That's great. So for your first column, you decided to write about Facebook. What made you decide to do that?
Well, I recently watched The Social Network, which has definitely got a lot of popularity critically, and also just people like it. And I also think that the topic of social networking is really, really big now, especially for its cultural relevance, for just kind of moving away from the typical sort of communication people have with each other. I also think it's really interesting in the cognitive sense, which I definitely explore in the column. It's also something that a lot of college students just take for granted. They just go log on and just go and look at pictures for 3 hours on end. And one of the goals I want to have with this column is to explore things that we consider very normal, very sort of
take for granted.
Exactly. And explore sort of a fresh side to it.